Did you know that there's actually a practical way to develop your own unique style when it comes to photography? In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. The method that I'm about to teach you guys is literally the method I used to find my own style. And honestly, I think this can be applied to a lot of other things as well. Not just photography, even cooking, drawing, or dancing. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Step number 1, you have to consume a ton of contents. Go through Pinterest, Instagram, Behance, and it doesn't really matter if the styles of the photo are not consistent. So if suddenly you like bright photos and then the second photo that you like is, I don't know, dark photos, don't worry about that. As long as you feel connected to these photos, and when you see this photo, you think to yourself, I want to take these type of photos in the future, then that's the photo that you gotta save. Save all of them, screenshot it, and put them in a folder called Photos That I Like. Once you've got a good amount of them, we're gonna go to step 2, which is analyzing. Take out a piece of paper and write down these 4 categories: colors, contrast, elements, and environment. Now start writing down keywords of the things that you liked about each of the photos that you saved, and try to put them under one of these categories. So let's use this photo as an example. We can look at the colors first of all. Maybe because it's shot during the golden hour, so you could say that you really like the golden orange tone of the photo. So you can write down orange or blue as well. So I'm not going to go through all 4 categories for every single photo, because I would suggest you to pick only one specific thing that you like the most about every photo, so you can be more precise about the thing that you like. Even if you like the color and the contrast at the same time, try to pick one thing that you like the most. Now let's get into the second category, which is contrast, and we're going to use this photo as the second example. So if you like something about the contrast, then you can write down heavy contrast, heavy shadows, or blown out highlights. Just focus on the details of each photo and find out what is the thing that really popped out to you, or what is something that really attracted you. Now when it comes to elements and environment, it's pretty simple. For elements is what kind of subjects or objects you like to appear in your photo. It could be smartphone, tech product, or it could be people or cars. So for example, my taste when it comes to elements, I like to have umbrellas, people, rain. These are the type of things that I like to have in my photos, so I would write those down. And for environment, basically is what kind of place do you like to take your photos? Do you like to take it in interior? Do you like to go outside? Maybe you like to take photos in urban area or forest or sky, whatever. So just write down the location that you would like to have your photos being shot. So there's a couple of things I want to share with you guys when it comes to building your own list. Number 1 is that the whole point of building this list is to develop and understand your own standard and your own taste. So try to be very selective in the things that you like and the things that you don't like. What could help is that if you're not sure about what you really like about a photo, you can instead write down the things that you don't like about a photo. So if you don't like a faded shadow look, I don't know, or you don't like people smiling in a photo, you can write them down as well. So if you really don't feel this is the type of thing that you want to do, note them down and be specific about it. Now, once you're done with this list, we're going to get into the final stage, which is go out and just shoot. Now, when you go out and shoot, bring the list with you and try to include all of the things that you like in a photo. The ones that you cannot include, don't worry, that will probably be for another style. But this actually takes time to develop. You need to take time to experiment. Don't worry if you change your list. The whole thing is an experiment. So keep refining your list. Maybe after a couple of shoots, you realize that you don't really like certain colors, you don't really like certain elements, then you can remove them. Don't feel like once you write down things on the list, it has to be that way. You don't need to worry about that. Just write them down and change it whenever it doesn't feel right, and you can add more things, remove things, all of that. And the whole process is not easy. It's going to take time. It's going to take time to find yourself. That's how they say, but that's truly what it is. Just keep on experimenting. That's the fun part. That's the best part about doing photography, is to explore and experiment. Now, before I end, I want to give a shout out to Taib, who is the one who actually asked me this question about developing your own style in photography and all of that stuff. So if you have any question, or if you want me to make a video about certain things, make sure to leave a comment down below, or you can find me on Instagram, which is Akai Cheng. Send me a DM if there's anything that you want to know about photography. So thanks for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.